We're coming to the white flag.
Yeah.
Denny Hamlin,
Too late.
Austin Dillon, Kurt Busch, and Clint Boyer.
Do you know that 3-car has the best average finish last year on all the restrictor plate tracks? And here he is. What a great run he's had tonight. Austin Dillon in the 3.
The timing of that just couldn't have been more perfect for Hamlin. But don't give this to Hamlin just yet. He's got 4 or 5 cars lined up behind him that might be able to do the same thing to him.
See if the 2 Stewart-Haas Fords hook up. They do. Busch to the outside. Boyer with him. Hamlin up to cover the spot.
Watch this. If that 14 can give him a big shot here, he might be able to make a move. The 41 and Kurt Busch. He's
Dillon
backing
and
up to him.
backing up.
Teammates, 41-14.
Oh.
Hamlin pulling away.
Don't do it.
Off turn 4. Here they come to the stripe. Denny Hamlin for the win. Kurt Busch, Clint Boyer, teammates side by side for second.
I think Boyer may have clipped the 41 here at the line. White flag.
Clear back 5.
Chase Elliott searching around a little bit. Oh, he got real loose.
Oh, he did. He had to get out of the throttle. And here comes the 3-car. He's going to get by him.
And here comes Dillon.
Chase
Austin
Elliott.
Dillon to second. 8/10 of a second back. Xfinity champ Daniel Suarez from Monterrey, Mexico for Joe Gibbs Racing and Toyota. He will come to the checkered flag and win.
Good job, guys.
Stage 3.
Yeah, that's fun, man. Good job.
White flag waves. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
For Kyle Larson, he just wants to pass Jimmy Johnson. For Kyle Busch, he wants that $1 million.
No, he wants that 42 to pass Jimmy Johnson because that'll slow them both down. There he goes.
Larson to the bottom.
Wow, what
Slide
a
job.
move by Larson.
Larson to second.
Slide job.
Here comes Johnson back on the outside, but out front, the Candyman, Kyle Busch, wins the All-Star race.
Wow.
After 12 years of trying.
I think he has no choice. We saw the last 2 laps, the top line not working. He had to try something different coming to 2 to go.
And if you make a mistake in that top lane, you get out of that lane into all that debris and rubber, and it really kills your lap time. Half a second difference.
Half a second separate them. No cars in between. Denny Hamlin out front, hungry for his first win of 2017. Trying to get locked into the playoffs. He knows he's less than a lap and a half away from a victory. Back onto the front stretch.
He changed his line that time, entered way high into turn 3, trying to get a good run on corner exit.
White flag in the air one more time around. Can Denny Hamlin hold him off? The lap traffic's going to come into play again. Down the backstretch they go for the final time.
You're all clear. You will not get there.
The spotters don't think he can get there. Denny Hamlin through 3 and 4. Hamlin, he's going to hold off Larson. Hamlin wins in 2017. How many times the 18 team has had adversity and bad luck and problems as they got close to the finish of the race when they weren't able to finish and capitalize on a great car. Less than 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. He makes it through turn 1. Kyle Busch now with almost a 6-second lead over Kevin Harvick. You mentioned it, DJ. This team, it has been a team effort putting together a great car at the right time. They won stage 1. They battled back. They used pit strategy. They stayed out on the racetrack as long as they could with just 25 laps to go left in the race. They came to pit road to put on 4 fresh tires. It has paid off. Kyle Busch continues to be the fastest on the racetrack. And more importantly, Kyle Busch is going to win at Pocono. This time by 2 laps to go for Kyle Busch. Only 17 drivers in the history of NASCAR have won 40 races. While the 77 of Eric Jones looks for his first win, the 18 of Kyle Busch, with 1 lap to go, looking for his 40th Cup Series win. Down the backstretch for the final time, Kyle Busch, get out the broom. You just swept at Bristol. 1 more time around. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Denny Hamlin struggled to get onto pit road for his final stop. He battled back. He was 20 seconds back from Martin Truex Jr. He was able to chip away at it, lap after lap after lap. And now, going through 3 and 4 for the final time, Denny Hamlin looking for his second Southern 500. Hamlin is going to win at Darlington. And the 18 of Kyle Busch coming out of turn 4. He's going to see the white flag. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. What a run for the 18 team and Kyle Busch. Started the weekend off on Friday, winning the pole convincingly again for the 2nd week in a row in the playoffs. And now putting together another great race. It was advantageous that he was able to get by the wreck on the backstretch to get the stage 2 win, but now he's held off the competition. Kyle Busch is going to win in the Granite State. 2 miles remain. Chase Elliott fighting for his first win in the Monster Energy Cup Series. Here comes the 18 on the outside. Chase Elliott trying to hold on the bottom. The momentum on the high side. Kyle Busch is going to pass him for the lead. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch, earlier in the race, had led 29 laps. But as he goes by the 24, Kyle Busch looking to get back to victory lane. He makes his way out of turn 4. Kyle Busch is going to win at Dover. Hamlin surges ahead. Clearly out front. The 18 running second. Truex in third. Now here comes Boyer fighting back on the inside. A little bump there out of the 18. Side by side as they come back to the stripe. White flag in the air. Kyle Busch on the inside. Kyle Busch up the racetrack. He moves the 11 up. Here comes the 78 of Truex Jr. into the final turns. Martin Truex Jr. has never won on a short track. As he comes out of 4, it's a drag race. They wreck behind him. Kyle Busch will win.
Yes, sir. Checkered.
Big wreck on the front stretch. The white flag goes in the air. 1 more time around. Matt Kenseth eliminated from the playoffs on a technicality. Had too many men over the wall when they were trying to fix the car. Now, trying to get that win in 2017. The 45-year-old comes out of turn number 4. Kenseth's going to win at Phoenix.